This episode of Beyond the Backyard is
brought to you by Ultimate Archery and Outdoors, Ultimate Deer Products, Head to Tracks Incorporated, Red Life Food Plot Seed Company, Tacticam, Jay's Sporting Goods, and by Ozcut Broadheads.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Beyond the Backyard. I'm your host, Steve Kretovic, and today we got something truly historic to celebrate for Michigan's anglers and divers and the entire underwater spearfishing community. That's right, it is official now. The Natural Resource Commission just voted unanimously in favor of the amendment to Fisheries Order 219, opening all of Michigan's Great Lakes to underwater spearfishing for walleye, northern pike, and lake trout beginning April 1st of 2026. Let me say that again, the Great Lakes is officially open for spearfishing. This is something that a lot of folks have worked years to see happen. Until now, Michigan spearfishing community was regulated to a certain part of the state, and a lot of those restrictions held back the growth of spearfishing. But now, because of this change, it means spear fishermen and spear women, folks who dive deep into that cold, clear Great Lakes water with a mask and fins and a spearing gun, can finally experience the same opportunities of the rest of the angling community has joined for decades. We're talking about opening up hundreds of miles of shoreline, wrecks, drop-offs, and reefs, all those incredible spots we've only dreamed about hunting. And you know what? This didn't all happen by accident. I want to take a second to personally thank and recognize someone who has really been absolutely instrumental in getting this done, is Jonathan Durtka. Jonathan, man, all I can say is what a job. You've been an advocate, a voice, and a driving force for this entire movement. You fought through meetings, research, testimony, and all that back and forth it takes to change state-level regulations. It takes persistence, passion, and patience. And, dude, you have shown all of that. So on behalf of myself and everyone at Michigan Outdoor Obsession and anyone in the state that enjoys this sport, thank you for your hard work, your dedication, and the belief that Michigan's spearfishing community deserves this opportunity. This win is as much as yours as it is everybody that stood behind that idea that Michigan's Great Lakes are for all outdoor enthusiasts, no matter if you're using a rod or a reel or if you have a spear gun. Starting April 1st, 2026, you will be able to spearfish walleye, pike, and lake trout in any of Michigan's Great Lakes. So let that sink in. That's not just Lake Michigan or Huron, that's all of them. This opens the door for new recreation, tourism, and conservation awareness. And a lot of people don't realize how sustainable and selective underwater spearfishing really is. There's no bycatch or gut-hooked fish. You take exactly what you target. It's a clean, ethical, challenging, and honestly beautiful way to experience our waters. This is going to really help bring new folks into the outdoor world. People who might not pick up a rod and reel, but love diving, they love snorkeling, and they love exploring. It's an invitation for them to be part of Michigan's fishing heritage too. Now, this was an overnight success story. It took years of proposals, education, and a lot of passionate people showing up to NRC meetings, writing letters, and standing up for what they believed in. It took explaining to people that it's not a dangerous thing or a reckless thing. It's responsible, and it's a regulated form of fishing that's been around in other states for decades. And today, thanks to all that effort, Michigan finally joins that list. It's proof that when sportsmen and women come together, hunters, anglers, divers, conservationists, we can make real and positive changes that affect everybody and benefit everybody. So what's next? Well, the official opening day is April 1st, 2026, but the excitement starts now. If you're a diver, get your gear ready. If you've never tried underwater spearfishing before, now is the time to learn. Join the club, take a safety course, get involved with the community. Contact Jonathan Durtka. He would be happy, I'm sure, to help you get in. The bigger the community is, the better it is. And if you're just hearing about this for the first time, go check out some of the amazing work done by Michigan spearfishing advocates. Support the folks who've been pushing to make our Great Lakes more accessible for all outdoor recreation. This is what it's all about: progress, opportunity, and respect for our waters. At the end of the day, this is a win not just for spearfishers, it's a win for Michigan outdoor culture. We talk a lot on the show about unity, hunters, anglers, trappers, and everyone who cares about conservation. And this right here is honestly a shining example of what happens when that unity turns into action. So here's to NRC for listening. Here's the DNR for being open-minded. And here's just the spearfish community for staying strong. And most of all, here's to Jonathan Durtka and everyone who stood behind this historic change. You've opened the Great Lakes, and at the same time, you've made history. This just shows us, whether it's hunting related or fishing related, if you truly believe in something, whether it be a regulation or a change of some sort to our outdoor community, you have to stay with it. You can't just say it on here, online. You have to get in there and attend those meetings. You have to make those phone calls. You have to send those emails. You have to put in the work to really see change through. And people like Jonathan that busted his butt, never gave up on the dream, and because of that, now all of the Great Lakes are open to spearfishing. This has been Beyond the Backyard. I'm Steve Kretovic, and today we celebrate a new chapter in Michigan's outdoor tradition. The Great Lakes are open, my friends. Get your fins ready. We'll see you out there beyond the backyard.